If your truck is not charging, come into the engine bay on the driver's side fender. There should be 3 relays. If you have a non-LE truck, there's 2 relays. This relay on the far right is the ASD relay. If your truck's not charging, the first thing you want to do is swap out these 2 relays to rule out that you have a bad relay or not. If you don't have a bad relay and the truck still doesn't charge, then do this. Make a small jumper wire with 2 spade ends on it. Take your ASD relay connection out of the relay itself. With the wires going to this connection, you want to jump the red wire on the bottom with the green wire with the orange stripe, using those spade terminals that you just got. So the horizontal one on the top with the vertical one on the bottom, that's the red wire on the bottom here, with there's 2 green wires with an orange stripe coming into the other side. Right, so I've taken the relay out of the ASD relay connection entirely to simulate the no charge situation. So what's actually happening here is the PCM provides the grounding circuit for that relay, which provides power to the field circuit of the alternator, which in turn gives you a charge. So when you have a faulty ASD relay or faulty crank position sensor, your truck won't charge because the PCM is not telling the alternator to put out a charge. So here, start the truck, and I don't have a charge. Now I'll go and hook up those spade bit connectors between those 2 terminals, and I'll show you that it will charge. Okay, so I've jumped those 2 terminals. And as you can see there, now I have a charging voltage. It's at just below 14 volts. Okay, so if you jump those 2 pins on that ASD relay, that'll get you out of a bind. So if you're on a road trip or something and your truck decides not to charge, what you can do is you take the spade end connector, just jump those 2 wires on the ASD relay, and then that'll get you home at least, or get you somewhere where you can diagnose the problem even further. I wouldn't recommend keeping that wire in there long term, but it will get you out of a bind, like I said. The PCM recognizes that the truck is running, which then provides the grounding circuit to the ASD relay, which then allows the truck to charge. So if you have a bad CPS, that could be the problem. If you also have a bad PCM, that could also be the problem that your truck is not charging. So I have a separate video on how to repair your PCM, which is a pretty common issue with these trucks. All you have to do is replace the capacitors. For the most part, that seems to be the most common issue, and that will fix a charging situation. But in the meantime, this trick will get you home. Now the question is, does that relay draw some power while the truck is off, or while the key is in the run position? When the truck is off, there's no way for that relay to be activated, and there's nothing on the other end of that relay circuit that will draw power when the truck is off. So that relay, when activated, provides power to the field circuit of the alternator, and there's nothing in the field circuit of the alternator that will draw power while the truck is off. So you're safe to have that circuit connected like that in a short-term or long-term situation, because it doesn't draw power when the truck is off. All right, so hopefully this helps there, guys. It's just a quick little tech tip, I guess, and something I've learned over the years, that you can get your truck charging in a bind, and hopefully it'll get you home. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.